if life were to arise on an alien world, it could one day become as complex as that which we know on Earth. This is according to a new study, which argues that the universe may be a cosmic zoo of plant and animal life with functions similar to those seen on our planet, though with the possibility of different anatomy and chemistry. The researchers say that once life originates, it is likely that it would follow a natural path over time, given the right conditions, to mirror the transition from single-celled life to the eventual rise of intelligent beings. In a new paper published to the journal Life, researchers from Washington State University and the Massachusetts Institute of Technology describe how the evolution of life on Earth could predict what we find on other planets. This path, however, all depends on whether or not life can originate in the first place. If the origin of life can occur rather easily, a percentage of organisms on other worlds will reach higher levels of animal or plant-like complexity, said Dirk Schultz-Mackayek, a WSU astrobiologist. On the other hand, if the origin of life is a rare event, then chances are we live in a rather empty universe. The researchers examined the key innovations that drove the development of life on Earth, including the transition from single-cell life to multicellular life, the rise of photosynthesis, the evolution of macroscopic beings, and the rise of intelligent life. Through their analysis, they determined that these innovations were invented several times, originating independently at different points of history. They point to photosynthesis as one example, which was found to spring up 4 separate times. And, multicellularity rose independently among different classes or organisms, they point out. Given that we have multiple examples of these key evolutionary adaptations occurring along the path from the simplest organism to humans, we must accept that they are not extremely improbable, but that it only takes a long time and the proper conditions for them to arise, Schultz-Mackayek said. Therefore, in any world where life has arisen and sufficient energy flux exists, we are confident that we will find complex, animal-like life. The researchers explained that this study does not address the likelihood of the origin of life or the existence of aliens with a human-like intelligence. As Earth remains the only planet with known life, and humans are so far alone in our technological capabilities, it's still impossible to say whether the possibility of alien life with human-like intelligence could be a common occurrence, or something extremely rare. But, the study suggests alien life could follow a similar evolutionary path if life is able to arise, explaining that if we rewind the tape, the result will be the same function, but different anatomy and very possibly also different chemistry. This analysis has implications for future studies as scientists continue to search for life on other planets and moons. Rather than expecting solely to find microbial biosignatures, the team says scientists should look for evidence of large, complex multicellular organisms as well, including vegetation's red edge. In particular, our research is relevant to the selection of tools scientists use in searching for life on planets in other solar systems, Schultz-Mackayek said. On future missions, researchers at NASA, the SETI Institute, and other organizations should consider using instruments that are capable of finding signatures of a global and diverse biosphere on other worlds.